I read an article where I forgot what group of people. I want to say Asians, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because I read that or if I'm just being racist. But they somebody was like renting or buying like virtual metaverse space.
Really?
Yes.
It's
And it got me,
starting. It's happening. It's starting faster than I thought it would, to be honest.
and that's what because I'm thinking to myself, they're already buying space when we don't know the rules yet.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, if you buy, like, because in the real world, if I buy land, right, I can quantify it because land is finite; it's not infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Like it goes from here to here. I own this distance. I pay this tax on this land. Yada yada yada. Right? Boom. But in a metaverse, what would the parameters be around buying stuff? So if I bought, I don't know, this sounds weird. If I bought Meadowland, right? What does that mean exactly? Am I buying just this space? Am I buying a percentage of a space? Because as we know, with things in the metaverse, they can expand, right? You know, you can expand this metaverse from, it being, just to throw out there, like 500 terabytes to it being like 100,000 terabytes, right? Is my land the same, or does it grow in proportion to the new space now, right? And I'm sure someone who actually knows what this metaverse shit is listening to me talk about it and like, he sounds ridiculous. But you get what I'm trying to say.
I would like to find somebody. Do you have guests on this podcast a lot?
No, I have them as they come on.
Can you see if you can find anybody, use your Twitter powers that is knowledgeable about the metaverse and come on and explain it? Because I'm confused, and I'm sure lots of people are confused too. I don't know what any of it means.
Yeah, and my second thing is, why do y'all want to give these people access to your minds like this so soon?
Yeah, I don't know if the metaverse, I mean, maybe my mind will change in the future as it becomes more of a thing, but right now it's not really something that I want to be that I want any parts of. It's just weird to me.
Oh no, I'm gonna be on it at some point. I'm asking.
I know that's why I said at some point, but like right now it just seems weird, like the whole concept of this whole life that's not real. But the thing is, it's gonna be like it's real because people are using. It's so strange to me.
Well, to me, it's kind of, what makes something real is the question, right? Like, is this real because it's real, or is this real because it feels real to all of my senses?
Okay. Even that confused me.
No, so I'm saying, like,
yeah.
Like, so this door, right? This is a door.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is a real door.
Yes.
But it's because it feels real. When I hit it, I feel something against my hand. I can see it. I can hear it, squeak. That's what makes it real. So if the metaverse gets to a point where I can hear a door do that, I can see the door. When I do this with my hands, I feel something. Is that now real? You see what I'm saying? Like, what makes something real?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't think, I don't know. It's just weird because, like, if people start considering things in the metaverse real, it's just like you have one real thing, but then you have to come out of it into your actual real life. I don't know. I feel like I'm in Inception. That's what I feel like.
Did you see Ready Player One?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's where I think this could go. And these questions are going to become like realistic questions. Like, what counts as real? Like, there was like a tweet that I saw that women were getting sexually harassed in the metaverse. Now, that sounds ridiculous to me.
Yes.
But once again, is it that ridiculous?
I don't know.
If that's the case, can you get arrested for a crime in the metaverse?
What? What do you mean? That's so crazy.
No, I'm saying if you can be harassed, like, so let's say we put on our headsets, whatever, right? You go to the metaverse and some dude is like sexually harassing you, right?
Yes.
Would that be a crime?
Like in real life or like in the metaverse only? I'm so confused.
I'm asking because the metaverse, yes, it's a space.
But it's confusing. Yeah.
It's not a video game though. So
No.
it's like somewhere between here and a video game. Real life, video game, the metaverse is somewhere in between that spectrum, right? And so I'm asking, if someone does something in the metaverse, right? Could there be a meta trial or an actual trial?
But like thinking about this makes my head hurt. So now like you mean like in the real world, or if it's gonna happen? And I don't see us.
We should use the terms analog and digital. So this is
Okay.
analog, right?
Analog. Okay, yeah.
And digital is
So you're saying if somebody commits a crime, will they get in trouble for the crime in the digital world?
or yes. So
And not the analog world, or both, or
yes, like
what? Yeah,
where do these lines go? Because
I don't know.
As we become more immersed in the metaverse, right? Like we already spend more time online probably than, so if you had to guess, right? How many hours do you spend in this world and how many hours do you spend in the internet? And what I mean by that is on your phone, using your laptop, a browser in any kind, podcasting app, iPhone. Like, how much of your life do you spend just in this world, or how much time do you spend even a little bit attached to the technological world?
Let's see. Let's look at what my screen time was last week.
Yeah, it's just your iPhone. It doesn't take into account your laptop, your TV.
Well, I'm not really. Oh yeah, I don't know. Countless hours, I guess.
See what I'm saying? So we are already removed from just living in this reality.
Yeah, but that's kind of different. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand how it's similar, but it's just a whole nother layer to it when you're now living a virtual life in a virtual world. And I have a question. How does one access the metaverse? So do you need an Oculus? Is it like an app? I'm confused.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's like an Oculus thing. So you need
Okay.
the eyewear to put
Mhm.
on, and you need, I'm guessing, the app. Now, there's also like a language thing going on because we use metaverse to mean anything, but
Mhm.
metaverse is just Facebook's metaverse.
Yeah.
So there's multiple metaverses, so to speak, like these online spaces where you put on the glasses and you're like in this alternate reality. And for me, it's just the next step of human, ingenuity, evolution, whatever you want to call it, because as time goes by, we're just marching towards each day this combination of the metaphysical and the physical here.
Mm, I don't get. It's weird. This is
It's
too much
weird.
future. It's too much future for me. I don't know.
It is, and just to
I don't
wrap this
know.
up, because we did hit an hour. Just to wrap this up. When I started, I said, "Why do y'all trust these people so much?" Because we're all going to be on it eventually. Like, so this is not a thing where should we join the metaverse or not, because we are going to join it at some point in time, right? It's just too convenient, right? Imagine having class and all you got to do is put on these things.
Yeah.
It's just too convenient. But my point is, right now, it is very early, very, very early. And you guys know when it comes to technology, my motto is always get the next version, right? Like if they release some new shit, I'm gonna wait until the next batch of stuff comes out, because the first batch is gonna have some kinks. And I'm thinking, so why do y'all trust these people enough to have them messing with y'all heads like that?
Mm-hmm.
You put these things on and have you immersed in this technology, and they're collecting data on you.
Of
And
course.
you're in this world, and they're trying stuff out on you, in your mind, and like, and once again, you're immersed in it. Like, it's different than playing a game. Like with a game, I'm immersed in it, yeah, but I'm still in my physical body. It's
Mm-hmm.
different than putting a headset on, and when I open my eyes, what I'm seeing, that's meta. But I'm sure it's really cool. I'm sure it's dope. I'm sure it's amazing. I've heard some phenomenal things about it, and I plan on getting involved eventually, just not now. But I
Not
think
now.
we should all be thinking to ourselves, do we really want to put our minds in the hands of these Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates and
No.
the rest of these people? Yeah, I think
No.
so, man. I don't know.